this.
All right. Hello, hello. Can people see us doing things? Are we live?
Welcome, everyone.
Do a wave thingy. We're live. Okay, so to help Corey not have as much delay because they were watching through the YouTube broadcast like the rest of you to see what was going on, I'm also streaming directly to Corey at the same time, aka Monoxide. So what I'm gonna quickly do with y'all is just a battle test, just to make sure the frames per second is still very quick and it's not cutting into my stream quality. So let's do that. Just quickly into a battle. All right. So do the models look like they're animating fine? Everything seems pretty smooth. No, that's a little slow because I'm on a higher scale. Let's drop that down with Control minus. And this should be...
Yeah, I'm looking at the YouTube stream, and it seems to be performing just fine, at least on my end.
Okay, so then for now, Corey, I'll just stream to you and the rest of the viewers. I'm gonna stream to 10 different places at once with, wasn't there a thing called like restream.io or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Where you stream to like 6 different platforms. It's really weird. Anywho, so that should work. Hello, welcome to the live stream. I am going to fetch a playlist, as we're still musicless for the moment, to make sure that we supplement some stuff. And it's in my history. So we're going to the marshland first. Oop, sorry. Let's drop the volume down a little on that. I'm not sure how loud that's going to be. Can you say something for me, Corey?
Test, test.
Okay, I think you're still louder than the music. And I'm looking for the marshland, which might have a funky name. I've got Hoax and Volcano.
We got a comment that says audio is doubled.
Doubled? What do you mean doubled? Doubled, like everything's louder times 2, or the music is louder than the voices?
Are you hearing us twice, or?
That shouldn't be possible right now. Are you...
Vorthod said I'm hearing the audio repeating.
Make sure you're not watching on 2 tabs. Yeah, it might be a second window. Because I'm pretty certain... Because if it was from my end, I would also hear myself in my ears for the first loop, so... That should be... okay. Is there a name for the marshland track? Forbidden Crystal Palace.
No worries.
I'm not seeing it in this extended playlist, so I might just go with something else or try this. Maybe it's Limestone Cave. Yeah, I think it's Limestone Cave, right? That same music is used for the marshland?
That is a good question. I cannot remember in the least.
We will try it. Alright, so that's figured out.
We might as well talk about what has changed since the last time.
Yes, I believe you have the list on hand.
Yeah, so we actually fixed a ton of bugs. We made a lot of progress on fixing the combat camera. We fixed smoke rendering in towns. We fixed the text box borders not rendering. We fixed the save points
There's the text
and their
boxes.
animations. Yeah, there you go. What else? We fixed a bunch of stuff in combat, like the heads-up display text being the wrong color, the damage numbers having opaque backgrounds, Dragoon transformation icon being invisible, addition spinner being invisible. That's most of the visual stuff. We also fixed some crashes here and there. So it's been a pretty productive week.
Oh yeah. Well, this time Vor thought this time there wasn't a hurricane in the way.
Yeah, exactly. The last one, I was out of commission for like 6.5 days of that week, so.
We should retreat at once. Let me just get some music. We'll do Battle 1.
And thanks to Doom and TFC for the help fixing some of those bugs.
Oh yeah. One of the many benefits of having this and other projects be open source.
Exactly.
So as you'll see in the battle, these things that Corey just mentioned are those bug fixes, like the damage numbers, the color for the current HP of the characters, and the camera.
Stuff is actually on the screen as we speak.
And the camera's better.
Much better.
Rod Typhoon. There we go. It's almost like a pool of mud in the background or something.
I think Doom has been calling those cucumbers.
Really?
Yep.
Well, so long as they don't turn into a pickle, I'm happy. Oh, we got a, there was no visual there. Spear Frost?
Yeah, a lot of the effects still don't work quite right.
Okay. It's probably Spear Frost.
Dreams of Lorien says it sounds like it's playing on top of itself. Someone else had that issue a minute ago. Make sure you don't have another tab open.
Well, it's probably our fault, Corey. It could be our fault. In the sense that I do the syndicating, so I make the post on, ld.org, and I make an event on Discord, and I make an event on Facebook, and sometimes I'm making an event on Reddit, and anyone who's following more than one of those networks might have pulled the link from each one.
Very true.
So we're just fighting some of the Sandora soldiers here. There's Doom Metal, hello. I am low on HP.
Yeah, the potion effect is very aggressive.
Oh yeah. While I was doing the test run, I actually went ahead and picked up the items that were out of the way on those like mossy logs and stuff, so I've already got the magic 6 stone.
Nice.
Or magic stone of signet.
Yeah, one thing that will be nice with decomp and increasing the resolution is we'll actually be able to display the full item names and descriptions.
Coolio. Even though I don't have to, I'm still practicing the button timings. Cannot move. spam. Also, enemies bleed blue. I don't know if that was a thing before.
It's probably fine.
But
It's that darn censoring.
No. I think before there might have been no blood, so it's at least showing now.
Yeah. It's an improvement.
You know, technically one feature that we didn't mention adding in through this decompilation is seamless battle music. So even between battles, the music just keeps on playing.
Sure, we'll call it that.
Now we just need a crazy mod like Dot Hack, I think it was at least the 4-volume series, where they had like light and heavy versions of all tracks. So whenever you were roaming the field, you would have the light version, and when you went into a battle, it would automatically perfectly time the transition to the battle version of the song.
Yeah, that's cool.
I never get tired of that, and they have the same kind of thing in Warframe as well.
Yeah, Halo uses a system like that too, where like you get into combat and the music will pick up.
I was just playing Halo recently.
Oh yeah?
It had been a while, but so extremely long story short, I had like 3 different Xbox accounts and none of them had Xbox Live. It just happened the way it did. I didn't mean to do it, and my progress and save data was split between all 3 of these accounts.
Of course.
I lost a little bit of progress on Halo and some other games, but ultimately I had to choose another account that had most technically of my progress in like game save files and things like that. And so I'm just replaying Reach right now to get back some of the old achievements I used to have for Reach. I actually went through the house and like picked out a copy of each game in the series just to line it up for myself for later.
Nice.
I don't consider myself a big Halo person, but I did enjoy Reach and 1 and 2 pretty well. Although I think I probably spent the most time playing 3.
I've just played an excessive amount of all of them, to be honest with you.
It's okay to like Halo. I also ended up watching, I had seen some of it before, but I watched like a retrospective that showed what Halo was going to be before it was turned into a first-person shooter. It was going to be some kind of RTS.
The old Macworld demos and stuff.
Stuff like that, yeah.
It was also going to be a game for the Mac.
And then it got shunted into Xbox.
Yep, and basically made the Xbox.
Yeah. How lucky that was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the only game that's good on original Xbox, but you gotta believe, like, Halo carried. Halo carried pretty hard. Oop.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got 108 hit points.
Nice.
So there's a thing I'm gonna mention on the stream. Speaking of the number 108, and fate and timings and all this stuff to help us get through these last couple battles here. For those of you who don't know, I run a blog on my website. It's not a big blog, but I'm trying to get back into it, and lately I've been writing about various random stuff like Legos and Lego bricks and some other things. But I do write for LOD as well. And this last time, a couple weeks back or something, I wrote about how the Legend of Dragoon trademark is expiring in November. Actually, it's a month from today. It's a month from today, November 7th. I didn't even plan that. But today is when I had the realization. So I had written a blog a few weeks ago about, hey, the trademark is expiring. Does this mean I need to rally the fandom in 1 month just to convince Sony to renew the trademark? Or did they mean to renew the trademark but are forgetting to do so? I don't know. So the thing is, a few weeks before that, so like a few months ago maybe, less than a few months ago, I had also done some research. Like I had found, we had the red moon a few months ago, and it's from a total lunar eclipse, so those are a little more common than the blue moons or something. So the thing is, I had also added events, one on Discord, for our Discord server. I added an event of the next red moon, which is November 8th. So I marked the date for November 8th, the next red moon, in real life, and I had a few weeks later written my blog post about November 7th being the last day for the trademark, and I didn't make the connection. I didn't think of it. I didn't think of the date. And then this morning, I'm taking my shower, I'm getting ready to post that big new art event, which I'll mention here in a few minutes, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. November 7th, November 8th, so that means that the trademark is if it expires on November 8th, the same day that we get a red moon, which red moons aren't super rare, but they don't happen every day. They're like every few months or every several months. So that's a hell of a coincidence, you know?
It's a sign.
It's a sign of something.
What that something is? I guess we'll find out November 8th.
I haven't looked into, like, because even if the trademark expires, the trademark expiring just means that some exclusive license to do stuff has expired. But that doesn't mean the copyright has expired, so I wonder what the point is between the copyright and the trademark there. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, November 7th is the last day that Sony is allowed to file. They are actually in the middle of their 6-month grace period. The renewal was technically due back in May, probably around May 7th or something like that. And there's a fee that you have to pay. There's a legal, like the lawyer handles it, a fee must be paid for late renewals. And they did that last time in 2012, but they were only late by a couple weeks, not 6 months. And now it's like, are you letting it drop now?
Well, I don't think that bodes well for an official remake, but it might bode well for us.
Maybe, I don't... We'll have to do a lot of research and ask some gaming lawyers, the lawyers who work in game law, because thankfully that's at least a little bit of a thing by now, so maybe we can ask someone for some assistance with that.
Yeah.
Yep, this is a reskinned boss. Technically a reskinned mini-boss. Because I think, if I remember right, there's no boss music for this battle. Yeah, the nice thing about this is I can never miss on Rod and Typhoon, so thank you, Corey.
You're welcome. Just wait until you get, shoot, what's it called? Gust of Wind Dance.
Why, does that not, does that work differently?
No, it's just much more difficult.
Maybe for you, for me it's easy.
You find Rod Typhoon easier than Gust of Wind Dance?
No, Rod Typhoon is my bane. That's why I'm liking that I get to skip Rod Typhoon, because I never get 100% completion rate on that. But,
my, like, entire childhood, I just couldn't do Gust of Wind Dance.
That's fair.
I've done it maybe like 10 times in my life.
You gotta practice.
I guess so.
We all have our banes. For me, it's the one that has the shortest counter timing possible.
Alright, come on chat, which one's more difficult? Rod Typhoon or Gust of Wind Dance?
Okay. Soil says Lavitz editions are hard. It doesn't help that Albert gets the cheats because I didn't press circle. I wasn't paying attention because I was ragging on Albert. With Albert, he's just got a unique style to him. He does the same additions in a different way. He's faster, a little more sloppy, whereas Lavitz is methodical and precise. And so Albert...
You got something against Albert?
I'm describing the difference in playstyle. I don't prefer Albert, but the point being, so when he does Rod Typhoon, he, let's pretend this is a spear. He just holds the spear out like this and spins in a circle going, whee! You're just holding the end of a pole arm so that that spear is just slashing in like a vortex, which is apt for Typhoon, but,
Yeah. It's obviously the best way to use a spear.
There's no discipline in it. I mean, I do like Albert's. The main reason I don't prefer Albert is that he replaces Lavitz. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
All right, I need to actually finish this battle so we can get places and get out of the battle music. Oh, I'm gonna get stunned. I'm not gonna. What? It doesn't have a 100% rate?
That's a known bug.
Okay. I like this bug.
I've only ever seen a status effect be applied one time.
Okay.
I don't know, Drew. Chat seems to be agreeing with me.
Oh, well, I must be incorrect. Well, there's a hot take. Shauna's editions are impossible.
Yeah.
I have to agree. I've had great difficulty pulling that off myself. If I'm being completely honest, I have yet to do a single Shauna edition.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, free attack ball and burning rush. Sad music.
Okay,
Thank you for reminding me.
Attack ball is a Russian roulette at the moment. There is one single magic item that will crash. Only one. So, roll the dice if you will, but I would recommend a save state.
Right now?
If you use the attack ball, I mean.
Oh, no, I won't use it.
Okay.
Unless it's a powerful item, and even then...
What was it that was broken? I think it was Spear Frost. No, Frozen Jet.
Got the Stardust. Got a healing potion. We'll get the, War God's Amulet or Sash or something.
Yeah, you can actually see the chests now, so that's helpful.
Yep. Remember the good old days when chests were invisible half the time? There's the amulet. We're gonna get revenge. This is a party of revenge. No wonder Lavitz got along with Dart so well. He's a revenge-oriented person. Same age as me. No ally or enemy in death. Cannot carry.
Oh no.
Let's see here.
You could use a potion on Lavitz.
That's right. Spirit potion. And we'll get the lance. Might be a lance.
Yeah, it's some weapon for Lavitz. I tried so long to find that chest when it was still invisible, and I just could not remember where it was.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Alright, let's sort my... This is actually a very powerful equipment. It's an extra plus 15 attack from 14 to 29 on the body.
I can't wait to improve this menu.
Oh yeah. That will be pretty awesome.
It's real clunky. Unfortunately, they were very limited in screen real estate.
Oh, finished Volcano. So let's go on to Burning Rush.
By the way, Doom, how did your fight with Linus go?
I have a little crunch bar real quick.
Yeah, I believe the stuff on the right is all concept art.
Most of it. Oh, yeah, I got sidelined a little bit in my plans to update the gallery that's above my face here. So things aren't sized right. I apologize, but I quickly was able to put an extra 20 or 30 concept art images in there.
Nice.
Stuff that I need to add to the website as well for our gallery.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff I've never seen before.
Surprise. It might have been on the archive before, but then got taken down when I was preparing to shift to the website, and then the website plans got delayed.
Huh. Yeah.
Sorry about that. But there's a lot of cool stuff. I need to go back and like update my I have like an index spreadsheet that needs to be updated of every image and where I got it from, to help trace and breadcrumbs and make sure of which things are guaranteed official or not.
Yeah, displaying community art would be a good idea.
I thought of that, but I wanted to get permission first.
Yeah, definitely.
Currently, the understanding is that your artwork is going to be put into a showcase news article, and so that's what we do. But I want to basically add a one-button toggle, an on-off toggle, to like our Google form if we continue to use these new Google forms that I started using today. And that toggle would say like, I agree or I disagree for this art to be used as like in the list of fan art on the website or in our live streams, just like a catch-all. I do or don't give permission for this to be reused through ld.org in a number of ways.
Yeah, the decomp launcher too.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I figured it. We could probably like do kind of like a rotating showcase of artwork in there, along with news and things like that.
Yeah. Ouch. Okay. Levitz is not posing.
He's far too serious.
He's very... That's probably why I like him so much. I'm a very serious person overall. So that concludes the optional marshland battles with Sandora. And I think we go to the left.
Yep.
Now this sign is straightforward. It says, like, continue straight, you go to 7th Fort. Go to the left, it's Volcano Valud. But the sign after that is like, it's got right and right rear, and it is not clear to me at all, even after all this time.
I don't quite remember that sign, so we'll have to see when we get there.
I'll show you. Hello, Brittany. Brittany says, do you think having an open concept world like a World of Warcraft or other MMO would be better? In a remake situation, maybe. if they kept this line system on the world map, it would need to be expanded on in some way to make it more streamlined and enjoyable. Open world could work, maybe.
Yeah, if they had an open world, it definitely would need to be expanded on quite a bit.
It depends on the game.
Empty open world.
It depends. Like Golden Sun, it worked okay.
Yeah, Golden Sun's open world was not particularly large. I was picturing more like an open world, more like modern games, which, to be fair, often is not great.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna roll the music back to the other song.
It is an interesting question.
It's one of those things where I like to entertain both, just to see where they go, and then you can look at both and see which sounds better.
Yeah.
Because if you only try one, what if it's the wrong choice?
Yeah, it's hard to say because the current world map is obviously quite dated and a product of the time and restrictions of the PS1.
Hi Erica, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you like the background. If I position my head just right, it's like the entrance to the Virage Embryo emanates from me, so I'm totally not a moonchild.
Totally.
There's
Alright, let's see this sign.
Yeah, here we go. So it says straight Volcano Velude, which means straight along the dirt path. Right means Town of Hoax. Right rear means 7th Fort.
Well, okay. So which direction is rear?
Yeah, right rear. Like, it doesn't even say left for swamp. Right and right rear, I mean, you've got to go to the right to get to Hoax or 7th Fort. So it's just the way this sign is written is awful. It needs to be like edited or some crap. Anyway, so I already got the items on the left-hand side. We're gonna trigger the cutscene.
Have you ever managed to get the fight with the creature swimming in the water?
So I used to think it was possible, and I turned out to be wrong a couple years back. As far as I know, it's not triggerable, and there's no extra enemy in the database for it.
Am I thinking of a different area then?
You're probably thinking of the magma fish in Volcano Velude.
That might be it.
It's the same mechanic where they jump up in the air and they jump over you, and if you're underneath them while they jump, it's a touch action.
Okay, that must be what I'm thinking of then.
I used to swear there was a way though, and I would spend like half an hour, an actual, 12 years old, half an hour trying to time my move down, move to the left button press thing, and I could never quite get it, and it turns out it's because they travel on a different path that you can't take.
Gotcha.
Basically. Also, we're noticing this is probably due to the renderer that you've got set up, Corey, because it seems like in emulation and this renderer, there's a little line at the top of the game screen that is not covered by the black space.
Yeah, that might be an issue with the decomp, but it might also just be an issue with the retail code, since that would likely be off screen on a CRT either way.
That is true.
Kind of like how in Ocarina of Time, in the very top left-hand corner of your screen, you can actually see the dungeon entrance door if you're playing on an LCD monitor.
Yeah, TVs usually would cut the corners, or cut the sides, I should say. But you could also say that cutting sides is cutting corners. Ha 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 ha. Something I wanted to mention before I forget. So it was almost coming up in conversation before, is that we've got a new art event going on. So real quick, I'm gonna change the screen here. Let me go over here, and then go over here, and then go over here.
Ed Bleach says it does it in Duck Station too, so it's not my fault.
So we've got a new art event. The theme is spooky. So just draw or otherwise create something that's in the horror spirit or Halloween spirit, if you will. It could be, traditional Halloween, or you could just make something sinister looking in general. So there's submission information and rules here in this Google form. Whips and completed submissions may be put into the art events channel on Discord, which people did all throughout the last month of September, so that was great to see them early, see the sketches and things. There's actually a lot of prompts here of possible characters that you can draw in a scary light, whether it's the Ghost Knights and the Commander, Viraj, the Black Monster, Melbu Frama as the Viraj Embryo with the little monster minions. Those things are some of my favorites. There's all kinds of options. Magician Bogey, Lavitz with the Manon Parasite. Locations as well, if you want to draw a location instead of a character. We've got Mayfield, Helena Prison, the St. Luvius / Phantom Ship, the Moon. There's a section with Celes burning on a wall, and it turns into that Viraj panel. And so what we're also doing with this event is it's not going to be just drawn art and stuff anymore. We're also going to expand it to literature stuff like poems or short stories, as well as music remixes. I wanted to do a music celebration event for a while, but we don't necessarily have enough musicians to justify it, because you want at least 4 or 5 songs coming out of that. So in the meantime, I'm just kind of piggybacking that, bundling that into this. So if a random musician wants to make a song instead of a piece of art, like drawn art, that is fine.
Yeah, and sort of expanding art to any kind of art.
Yeah, multiple arts. I actually did this with an art show online on a site called stickham.com, like one of the first sites to do like mass webcamming and live rooms and all this stuff, before Twitch was a big thing. And I ran an art show called Primetime ALM, which was short for Arts, Literature, and Music. And it was really, they're all arts in their own way. So, anywho, so this is kind of, in a way, harkening back to those days of mine, where we feature multiple kinds of art. And I've also got some situations listed here if you're looking for an actual scene to draw. These prompts are here. You can show the moon that never sets turning from blue to red. You can show the Black Monster sacking entire towns just to get rid of the Moonchild. Kamoy becoming feral, or using like the Night Raid ability, where that there's a wolf howling, and there's the moon, and there's all those scratch marks and everything. Zackwell doing a blood sacrifice, or the scene you don't see, where he offers the Devil's Bargain to Lavitz. No one's ever drawn that before and posted it that I know of. So someone should draw that, like show the bargain, show him being uncertain, and show him getting coerced by Zackwell and agreeing. And then, the Parasite, there's so much cool stuff you could do with this. So there's some very situational prompts there. And hopefully some of y'all that are artists will try it out. You don't have to be a fancy, high-skilled artist. You can just do a sketch, and that's good enough. I sketch all the time. So I just wanted y'all to know that event is happening, and it'll be due Sunday, October 30th, I believe. So good luck to anyone who tries it out. And back over to the regular interface. Where was I? Let's bring up the game. Shauna's ready. Let's go. I was doing
sprain heal ever.
I was doing Shauna a favor by talking about that event, so she had time to recover from her feeling ill or whatever.
We made it.
The camera is really not friendly. It looks like there's no dart. When we asked for a no dart game mode, this was not it.
We weren't talking about hide.
You play as a giant spire. Maybe not well, I guess it's a spire. Stalagmite, stalactite. There's One comes from above, and one is on the ground. Alright, now we're in the Volcano of Elude, which there is actually a dedicated song for this one. Where is Volcano Elude? There we are. Might on ground, tight up top.
This area looks much better than when I played through here last time.
Oh yeah. Well, you committed a lot of fixes on the GitHub, so.
Yep.
And there it is. All right, Corey, don't spoil it. Does anybody know the actual name given to this creature? You might know depending on which regional release you played growing up. Rose calls it Firebird, but it actually has another name. What is the other name without Googling it? Not that I could check whether you're Googling it or not, but hey. And screen's getting red.
The name was shown on the art event page.
That, yeah, Easter egg there. I didn't even think of that. I accidentally showed it and I didn't even realize. Some variation on Phoenix. Ho-Oh? No, not Ho-Oh.
Doom says Python.
It's Python is
We've been doing a little bit too much programming lately.
Yeah, definitely too much programming. Look at how many like cliff edges there are in the background right behind Dart there. There's a whole long line. This is one of those long Minecraft chasms with like lava going through the whole darn thing, you know?
Yep. Davos is probably back there somewhere.
Oh yeah. Or the next chasm over. You peeped the art page. Yes, it's Python.
Yep.
P-I-T-O-N, which may be a reference to the Pythons, which is a twin set of mountains in somewhere. I forget. I know too many things now, so information is leaving my brain at random. But there's a place called the Pythons. You can look it up. Salamanders are looking interesting.
Interestingly, it is Latin for Python.
Good to know. Is this going to be one of those Ouroboros things where TFZ and the others are like, it's actually Ouroboros, and I'm like, but I like the unique name. Even if it's just poorly translated, at least now we have unique names and it's less derivative that way, right?
Exactly.
Give me a win, please.
Ooh, the salamander actually has fire now. I don't know when I fixed that, but it looks much better.
Yeah, it's definitely a little better.
It was just a big blob before.
Yeah.
I wonder what color the Firebird's magma attack is going to be.
Blue. Corey.
Yes.
Why is this happening?
What is happening?
I think the chest is already open, and I didn't go this far.
Huh.
Oh, what?
No. Okay, it was just a rendering glitch.
That is this the Shrine of Shirley? That was weird. I always liked this background in particular. Like, this was a really defining area to me.
Yeah, it is a really cool place.
The curved, all these triangle, edgy, like, steps that you got to go up.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the fire spirits that have, like, different drop rates and whatever.
Russian nesting chests.
Something like that. For those of you that don't know, there's two different versions of Firebird, of Fire Spirits. One has a higher drop rate for the spirit cloak or whatever it is.
I did not know that, and I made this.
Yeah. Well, I figure you wouldn't have checked everyone's like drop rates and everything. But in our what do you call it? Zychronics did the data dump of all the minor enemies, including the bosses, and there are multiple characters that are cloned, but one of them in particular is Fire Spirit, which has just different drop rate for the drop, and it's like, why? Because there is encounters where you fight two fire spirits, and there's encounters where you fight one fire spirit. I don't understand the logic any way you slice it.
You gotta imagine Dart would be getting pretty sweaty jumping from rock to rock over this lava.
Huff, huff. Here's a single salamander.
Look who it is.
Oh, look. It's the boss. Wonder what he's doing in a Minecraft chasm. Does he like Minecraft? Is that what it is?
He must.
Let's show off that save feature. If you haven't been on this stream before, look at how many save slots we got. Lots of save slots. You can have unlimited save slots. Virtually unlimited. And when you save to one of these files down here, that'll get shunted up to the first position because saves are sorted by recent. So the most recent save will be on top.
Yep, and there's no way to actually give them names right now, but they do actually support, like, you can give your saved games different names. That'll be coming soon.
Was that a part of the original game you're saying?
Sorry, what?
You're saying that's part of the original game or one of your features?
That's part of the new save game system.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
This second save file with 4,000 gold and one in prison is just me running Lavitz all the way to Flower Storm. So let's save over this. I noticed something interesting about the saving, Corey. Is when it says save completed, it doesn't update the save in the background like in the regular game.
Well, you can't have everything, can you?
No, no. Kenya cannot have everything.
Yeah. Well, if you want to create a GitHub issue, then I can fix that.
I might do that. It doesn't really matter. I just was interested in that it was even possible for it not to update until going back to the screen. So my gear the way I want it. Okay.
Ed Bleach asks if this will have the treasure hunting game that was only in the Japanese version. That would be pretty interesting, wouldn't it?
Yes. I wonder if there was something in the menu that you might have been able to glean earlier about that.
Yeah.
So this is the area, Corey, with the magma fish. It's always a party of 2.
Oh, there you go.
And ooh. I'm keeping the resolution low because even though I can do it high, sometimes it slows down a lot. So I'm just keeping it on the lower resolution.
And it'll just make future streams look even better once we transfer everything over to OpenGL.
Exactly. Ah, darn.
Twice
you got
in a
me.
row.
All right, you know, I'm gonna have that second crunch bar now.
Alright, evasive action.
Here we go. And we're gonna play some boss music, I believe, aren't we? Oh, we got something going on. This is only for like a few seconds. I'm not gonna play the other music right now. We were called by this strange object? What is it?
I don't know. I think we're gonna find out, though.
A stone statue. Well, very astute, Lavitz.
You might just be onto something.
Seriously, how the hell is it still alive? There's literally lava passing through the damn thing. For how many thousands of years? Almost 12,000? Maybe it's just like petrified, but I mean there's intense heat here, you know? She's like, you know about the Dragon campaign, right? And we're like, no, we don't. No, we don't.
Really the time?
It's like, Rose, I think that's another disc. When we know about the Dragon campaign. Like, wait till we get to Bale. And... So Shauna's heard of the Dragon campaign. Alright, we got a glow effect.
We'll see you next time, Ed Bleach.
Toodles. Thanks for coming by, Ed. You take care. Dart, don't you know? You can't run from boss battles, Dart. Didn't you go on a 5-year journey to learn about this? Let's change up the music. Is it boss 3, right? Boss 3? Yeah, should be this one. You still with me, Corey?
Yep, I'm here.
I'm wondering if my mic isn't picking up with you for some reason on some of the things I say.
I had my mic muted and I forgot to unmute it.
Okay. Oh, we're up. Wow. You were saying about those camera fixes.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
I didn't test that.
I said the camera was working better. I didn't say it was fixed.
No, you did not. That is fair. Alrighty then.
A big case of the jiggles.
The jiggles. It's like
all of the camera shakes have been transferred into the Virage.
Virage is like, have you seen my earthquake attack? I just shake really fast and then the ground underneath you will fall apart.
Yep.
And then it'll summon Python. Just rise out of the lava. Surprise!
Yep.
What do I want to do? I want to heal Lavitz.
Probably a good call.
This would be a waste of a detonate rock. I hope it does that again. Wait, did Shauna just take 2 turns in a row?
He did. I just noticed that too.
That's extremely rare with this party comp. Well, not extremely rare, but she only has... Oh wait, no, never mind. Sorry, I'm thinking of Rose. She has 65, Rose has like 55, never mind. Ignore everything I just said, never mind. I'm very smart, just not then. I don't know why I
know
forgot.
everything about the game.
I've seen her.
I just don't remember it all.
I've seen her do this a bunch of times, and I just act like it's brand new all of a sudden. I'm starting to have... Oh, God.
Going senile.
My
in old
eyes.
age.
90 damage. Now, if you kill the body, that will disable its AoE status effects.
Did we show off the completely, totally, absolutely working Dragoon attacks?
Yeah, sure. We can do that.
That are perfect and there's nothing wrong with them at all?
Oh, no! Let's see if I get status at all.
Doesn't
You know,
look like it.
I can't tell if I have any status effects, Corey. I can't... Let's see, doesn't it go, it'll say if they're confused or whatever?
Yep.
I'm immune to boss status ailments!
Yep.
Yes.
Completely immune.
Love it. Oh,
Except
yes.
once in a while.
Except... I've only got one healing potion, so I'll save the other one for if I need it for Python.
Literally, I have never had a status effect applied to me, and I have only had, I think, 2 testers say that they had it happen one time. So I think we can safely say that the percentages are a little bit off there.
Here's Dart with the skeleton wings. You wanted me to D-attack?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Let me
You
lower
do have
this.
to press the buttons for this one.
I have to what?
You do have to press the buttons for this one.
Yes, I do. All right, here's the real test. Can Drew do an addition, a Dragoonition?
I actually haven't seen if the cameras are improved during the
Oh.
Dragoon editions
Word.
yet, so...
And you used to
We're
talk
breaking
about
ground.
how I was running untested things.
At least it shouldn't crash.
Here we go. Frack. The graphics
man,
bugs distracted me
that's
too
way
much.
more stable. Okay, that actually worked perfectly.
Okay, sure. So it wasn't glorious, but it was something. Let's bring up the,
Well, it was less interesting than I thought it was going to be, but, you know, I'm also glad that it worked.
yeah. This is what's really interesting, is the Virage. It's like, I am... He's literally... The Virage is the Intensify meme. The gif of Johnny Rico with Starship Troopers with the shaking. That's the Virage. Desire to hit you with a purple beam intensifies. Alright, I gotta make that. I'm recording this, so I'll have the raw video to make a GIF out of. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, y'all. It's gonna be a thing. Not even gonna be edited. Oh my gosh.
I mean, sometimes you just have to twerk at your enemies.
Twerk? I mean, I get... Wait, is it targeting Lavitz or Shauna? Shauna, okay. 10 damage. 10 damage. Was it really only 10? Wow.
Yep.
Not bad. And the Night Shield's not even helping with that because it's a magic attack. That is a booty that refuses to quit.
It is. It really is.
Yes, Doom. At least Dart is wearing his pants. Lavitz lost his during the, Actually, it's probably pretty telling that it was only during Dart's first transformation into a Dragoon that Lavitz, quote-unquote, lost his pants. So take that as you will.
We know exactly how to take it.
He's actually one-shotting the arm. That's great damage, even though it's using the power wrist. I want to get Dart up again to run Flame Shot, so that we can surprise anyone who is not familiar with the cause of that. Or what that causes, rather.
not sure if that visual glitch when Shauna shoots her arrow is new, or if you just couldn't see it before because the camera angle was so messed up.
This is too funny. I can't look at it with a straight face. It's so intense, and there's not even a beam for it.
Yeah, and then it turns completely flat.
It's just a whiff. All right, now we have to check. We have to check the spell animation now as well. To be fair.
Yep.
So this
okay,
is,
so I guarantee the spell animation is not any better, but hey, the camera angles might be.
So when it showed the camera behind the party, Dart had just the skeletal part of the wing, like the orange body part, and now you can only see some of the greenish wing.
Yeah, you can only see them from the front right now.
Yeah, weird.
I need to fix the back face culling.
All right, here comes the flame shot. Wow.
Completely flat. Hey, that was better.
So there's a different reason I laugh than what you're thinking, everybody. Because normally, the first time you use Flame Shot, it's about synchronized. It's nearly synchronized between the audio and the animation of hitting the fireball 3 times. It's about synchronized, okay? Every time you use it after that, there's a bit of a delay where the video is behind the sound. Now in this case, the video is way ahead of the sound, stuff you can't get out of the retail release of the game by standard. So that's these extra features. We're taking the delay and making it into a early misfire feature. It went so fast that it cut off the audio. Also,
yeah, I have put exactly 0 effort into synchronizing those so far.
The original reason I wanted to show that is just to surprise people that, yes, some Dragoon magic has sound for some reason, even though it's not designed to be working at all right now.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to work.
Yeah, interestingly, most of the Dragoon magic uses a completely different type of audio than the rest of the game that's much higher quality.
Oh gosh. Alright, let's finish this so we can hit Python. We're already an hour into the stream, we gotta go.
Yeah, let's get this fight done.
I mean, I'm not playing perfectly optimal, I'm just getting some extra additions in for some, you know, damage and SP level ups for... Oop. No, what? Shauna would want to run away. Well, maybe not.
I don't know, she kind of wanted to come out here.
I said something that didn't make sense. She's always like, I can fight too. And I forgot that for once. That's my bad. I'm thinking next week I might, there we go, we finished. I might set up a camera for my cat, Purdy, and set up a camera that just watches Purdy asleep or bathing or whatever. Oh, this...
That's a good idea. Never mind face cams, we'll just do cameras for the cats.
Yeah. So Lavitz's foot was like underneath that little cliff edge there.
Look at all those heads around.
Oh my god. Rose, what are you doing? Oh!
I wouldn't worry about it.
That caught me. Oh no, I'm gonna choke. Water. Dart lost his arms, Lavitz lost his pants, Rose lost her midsection. It was like doing a Rayman kind of a thing. You're in the wrong game, oh my gosh. Oh. What the hell?
I will say these combat engine cutscenes are looking a lot better. Do you remember the post Eurobulus cutscene?
Yeah. How could I forget?
That was pretty rough.
I lost it. I don't have to go back and watch the VOD. I know I lost it. So here's the boss. Hey!
We're just gonna have to pronounce his name a different time every single time we say it, since no one can actually decide on how to pronounce it.
Is there a big debate about it or something?
Every single person seems to pronounce it differently, so I think we should just roll with it.
I think you actually said Dabus.
Yep.
So there's Dabus, Dabos, Dabos, like the boss. You know, frankly, I wouldn't trust Dart for the job of helping him get back onto the ground, because he couldn't even hold a tree from falling down.
Yeah, he seems to always be the one that has to drag people back up.
And that's not water down there, that's lava, so Dabos ain't gonna survive. Yeah, Shauna lost her head last stream, I remember that.
Yep. No one lost their heads this stream, just, you know, their entire middle of their bodies.
Okay. Vorthod says he helped Lavitz back up when he slipped on the rock. Okay, I'll give you that. So, what Dart's good at is helping people up from below, but he cannot handle things above him. How about that?
Sure.
The boss is looking for the burning gem, which is the red eye stone. And I should drop the battle music to the other battle music, I guess. So the funny thing about this is Dabos went this way, right? Dabos just went this way on the screen. And then that means he's already gone, so he's a really fast walker, or he ran. Like a daredevil.
He just leapt across that chasm.
Oh, he just leapt across the... Oh, he's a daredevil like that, okay.
No wonder he was halfway to his death.
He was sprint jumping, obviously.
Yeah.
And Dart's like, I don't know how to do that. I only know how to press X when I have a prompt.
He's way more athletic than he looks.
So then Python doesn't activate for Dabos, but he activates for
Yeah, he skipped the load trigger.
Yep. Okay, that's what happened.
Like a true speedrunner.
So let's switch to the other boss. Battle track. Is it number 1, I think, for once? Yeah. There we go. From one boss music into another. Da, da, ba, ba, ba.
Yeah, for any speedrunners in the chat, you just gotta take the Dabus route and you'll save minutes.
Well, the rocks are green. I think Python doesn't counter. Pretty sure. Should have brought Rose for this fight. I wanted to keep Shauna for the last one just so she would get a level up. But eventually I want to put Rose in there for a while. Hey, it's that green flame magic from the Black Castle. Did you see that? Nope, Dark's almost out of juice there.
Whoever said green earlier when I asked, you were right.
Yeah.
We have a new viewer. Hello, Silent. Alright, get a perfect edition this time. Come on.
Oh, it's going too fast. I didn't lower the frame rate. Shit. Oh, I need a rewind feature. Rewind 10 seconds. Holy cow.
There you go.
Must have
the
been
green magma.
Python must have been training with the Sandora Elite. It's like that song Green Hell from Metallica. Yeah, I know. I didn't make a save state. Da 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 da. We'll see what the magma balls come out as. Oh, regular. Okay. Well, no time wasted there.
Silent asks what we are playing this on. This is the unofficial PC port.
It has like 10 different names right now, but that's okay. Basically, the the main game engine, not all of the game files, but the game engine is rebuilt into Java. It still reads off of disk images, digital files. I think this is ISO files, right, Corey? Yeah. And the engine is just designed to be more efficient and eventually support even more modding capabilities than standard emulators could do, or at least feasibly. For example, unlimited save slots and near zero loading times are already a thing.
Yeah, it's still a work in progress, obviously, but you know, we've made a ton of progress on it, as you can clearly see.
Oh, Corey, we're gonna cherish these early days like nothing, like nobody's business, because it's only gonna be so long before we lose all of the glitches that make us so happy.
It's a shame to see them go.
Definitely. Alright, Dart's leveled up, Lavitz, and Shauna. Dart also got D level 2 for Explosion. We should see if the sound works on that. It was a hot fight. So I think one of the things we're missing is some of the animated texture rendering for lava flows and water and stuff like that.
Yeah, the water was missing in Bale as well.
Here's the open treasure chest. Acquired 50 gold. And here's Dabas.
Dart makes a pun. Awkward silence follows before everyone just leaves.
Yep. So Dabas is a temporary shop here. This is one of, if not the only place where you can get Dancing Ray, which is really annoying. Might even be annoying for speedruns. I'm not sure if they use Dancing Ray. I don't remember. I don't need all of this, so I'm going to sell a few things. Sell an Angel's Prayer.
You can probably sell your mind and body purifiers.
That's what I'm doing. I only keep one at most of each one.
Whether you will need them is very debatable.
Yeah. Well, in some of the status ailments, you can just Dragoon through them anyway.
Yeah. If you can even get afflicted.
I have so many burnouts.
Oh, wow.
You get a lot of free ones. And they might be left over.
I think that there is currently a bug that's causing increased drop rates.
That's not a bug, that's a feature.
Yeah, totally.
Tag ball's worth 50. Get rid of that. And they make it look like a good deal. We'll give you 200 gold for the Magic Sigstone that you can never buy back because this game doesn't have a buyback system. Ugh.
Yeah, the attack ball is currently a Russian roulette, like I said before.
Yeah. So we'll buy a couple healing potions.
It's an interesting thing that I found about the charm potion. Is that what they're called? The charm potion?
Yeah.
They don't actually like make you avoid it for a set amount of time. All they do is reset your like encounter arrow back to 0. So
yeah.
How like as you move, the arrow will go like yellow and then red.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were to use it when your arrow is still blue, it basically doesn't do anything.
Yeah. It just rewinds back to blue, so you never use it when you're still in blue. You always use it when you're in red. Alright. Next up is the Nest of Dragon, I think.
Doom said he lost his Sig Stone with the throw item bug. No refund.
Also, fun fact about the Charm Potion, it has multiple uses. So some items have a different use in and out of battle. The Charm Potion being one of them. So out of battle, it avoids encounters. But if you use it in battle, it's basically anti-taunt. It means target anyone except me. And there's almost no games that actually feature anti-taunt in particular. It means that the enemy will attack anyone else but that one person.
Interesting.
And you can even use I tested it earlier. It does work.
Nice.
You can use it on 2 of your characters to force the enemy to attack one specific character, which is inefficient to just create a taunt effect, basically, but it's interesting that it works that way.
Yeah.
I always love the Charm Potions for that. Anti-taunt. You never really see anti-taunts. Technically, I mean, there's just, like, a lot of squad combat games on mobile video games have, like, a stealth mechanic, so your character can stealth, which technically means target anyone except me. But, it's just not the same. Not as quirky. Alright, let's go to the Nest of Dagron. And does this use the same one as Limestone Cave? I forget.
You're the authority on that.
No, I'm not.
You are now.
I think it is. Also, it's BS that you can't get this chest. Look at the distance of this stream.
Yeah, you can jump across lava, but you can't jump across water.
That gif of Chang with a tiny piece of paper. It's so tiny. Just hop across Dart. You've pressed X for bigger. You pressed X going into the chest you didn't know about, Corey. The first hidden chest in Limestone Cave. Dart's like jumping down the side of a cliff just for a treasure chest, but he won't touch that crate. He will not touch that crate.
True.
Dart
is weak to water.
He will jump 30 feet in the air to slash a boss in the face, but he won't touch that crate. He won't get his sword out and just kind of lean it over sideways. How petty. Anywho. Me going out of... Alright, here's the awkward scene with the sexism. The fireflies are rendering, so that's good.
Yeah.
Get out of their floating balls of poison.
I think that is supposed to be a poison effect.
They just changed the animation of it, actually.
Yeah, they're not rendering properly, but they are at least rendering now.
Okay. Also, the stream is gone. Which...
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that.
With the stream gone, look, there's a log. There's literally a log that goes across this stream, and he won't cross it. He crossed another log that had no water around it. Why not this one? Back in the prairie, remember?
Video game logic.
Glavitz, you are special. Hello, infected Chris. We're just about to have an infected Shauna, apparently.
True.
See, at this point in the game, you're kind of given the impression that every area you go to, Shauna's going to run off, which is, it sets a bad idea.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. It's like every 10 minutes.
Why can't Lavitz or Dart, you know, get some poison sickness? I always liked this particular structure that they're under right now, which has like these, whatever you call them, like arms coming out and around, and you walk under them. And the animated plant in the background, it actually is. It looks very different in its shading, but it's the same as those other things in the background that are much brighter, that are like gray and red, some kind of plant object.
Oh yeah, I never noticed those.
Yep, same exact dealio. Just for some reason the color didn't come out right. Vorthod understands. Shauna is the best healer and has the highest magic defense, and yet is the only one to be poisoned.
Video game logic.
Not that I want to validate it because, you know, plot devices and all that, but what if it's because she's the Moonchild? Now, she's had the weakness thing and then ran off to the Virage because Moonchild. But what if dragons could affect Virage that way with various, you know, poisons or whatever? Dragons were some of the only things that were strong enough to combat Virage. Maybe this dragon has a poison that can do that, even though it's only a three-eyed dragon.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
And if Shauna didn't have the Moonchild within, would probably be unaffected. So it's probably that, looking back, but it still kind of sucks.
I always assumed it was something to do with the Moonchild.
Yeah, its sidelines are too much. Let's knock out one of the lizard men. One of my favorite farming areas, because if you get 2 lizard men, which you often do, you can just guard till one of them does the physical barrier, and since there's 2 of them, it's a higher chance of getting the barrier, and then you just do an infinite amount of additions and cap everything out.
True.
I really need healing, but I'm gonna wait until I can get to the fountain. I think the fountain's coming up pretty fast, right? That
yeah.
pool of water. Yeah.
I think if you got to the Home of Giganto, that would probably become your favorite farming area with... Oh, she got a status effect!
Oh! Well, no, she's knocked out.
Well,
but
I mean,
it procced the thing.
It is a special effect.
Yeah, that is true. It could have procced, that's right.
You hit the lottery.
But we will never know if it would have actually procced or not, because she's out of HP. I think, does the healing area do the thing? Does it revive?
You automatically revive after combat.
Oh, never. What am I thinking? I completely forgot. I know this game very well.
Yeah.
I think it's a chainmail, so I might want to grab that. Well, let me get down there first. Let me just get down there. I need the healing. How did I forget about the 1 HP thing? What does the matter with me? You know, technically, dropping to 0 HP also clears all your status effects, and then you don't need a mind or body purifier.
Yeah, exactly.
You come back to life, get a turn first, and guard up. At least we don't need to look for Favorite anymore. Yeah, Dart. We're in its home.
That's another thing we can change for hard mode.
Rose is asking... She's asking Dart if he's feeling more confident because he's a Dragoon, and I'm like, no, he's just oblivious to what he's saying. He doesn't realize that he should be probably terrified right now. One little pool of water.
And why would it be right in the middle of the dragon's nest?
Yeah, is this like the dragon's water fountain or something? It just goes straight to full health after battle. No wonder it's so strong.
Yeah. Chronic anime boy syndrome.
Alright. I would like to... I don't think I can go back now. Not right away. You know what? I realized that by going down here first, I might not be able to get the chainmail till after I face Graham, which will probably give me the plate mail if I'm lucky anyway.
True.
I mean, you only get
Yep.
one of them, but... Alright, let's just see if I can... We should be able to finish this, this area for the live stream. I'll cap it around 2 hours. Got a mine purifier.
So useful.
Burning rush. And dead. So with the monsters, when they die, it has a blue instead of red effect. There's a thing about here in St. Louis where I live. The hockey team is the St. Louis Blues. And some of the common quotes that they use for like stickers or shirts is "We all bleed blue." So technically, Legend of Dragoon just got local on me.
They're just showing their colors for you.
Hmm? The St. Louis Lizardmen, yeah. Bravery amulet, worth some gold. I think I missed a spot. Like I didn't get the first one undone. Where am I supposed to go for that?
Oh yeah, you can see it there.
Oh, up top here.
Yeah, you gotta go up first.
Gotcha. Let's use Charm Potion. Did you create a scroll for this? From bottom to top?
Yep. Yeah, it's on just about every menu.
Get the item. Spirit Potion. I gotta use the Spirit Potions. Get the SP charged up. Probably use it on Rose. Speaking
Oh yeah,
of
you
which...
can switch back to Rose.
Yeah. I was just gonna say. They're all about the same level. 1175. She's about to level up. Okay. Actually, let's check the armed again. Take off the Knight Shield. And give that to...
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, that should be fine. Rod Typhoon's almost leveled up, so I'll let that go one more level before the boss fight for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, adding a UI for viewing your adding the Dragoon experience to the UI is something that I plan to do.
Yeah, you'll be able to track that stuff. Probably additions as well.
Yeah.
Damn it. Go down.
I'm sure the only reason that it's not actually available in the menu is just because they lacked the space to actually display it.
Yeah, I mean, this started in 1996, so it's a wonder they got as much in as they did.
Yeah.
Here's the first Mandrake. Which has high HP but low defense.
What a strange combination.
Oh, I got slimed.
And you miraculously dodged the status effect.
Are we sure?
As far as I know, the status effects do render correctly if you get them.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Here's the thing about the replace menu. When we pick an active party member, let us pick a second active party member to swap their position on the trio.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that, how much it annoys me.
Like, it only takes a second, but I mean, yeah, efficiency. Where was I going? Up here?
I think you're going up here.
Yep. And we're just about ready. I just want to get Rod Typhoon one more time. One more level. 4 more times. I mean, I don't need it. Maybe I should just go. Let's do a save. Show off that quick save feature. Bam, and done. And see if we get lucky with the plate armor.
Yeah, with the drop rate bug, it's pretty likely. I don't know if I would call it lucky, but
This is Graham. All those cute mushrooms in the foreground. Don't you dare mention my daddy. Why don't you find out? And here comes the surprise. This is where Rose says, "What the hell are you doing with the Dragoon spirit? What the hell are you doing?"
yeah, I remember that entire area being pretty rough to navigate. Always getting fetched up on the edges of the collision.
You, where did you get it?
Yeah, Vorthod, you know, that's a pretty good point.
Here comes Fairbrand. Should I make a Christmas song out of that? Here comes Fairbrand, here comes
You
Fairbrand,
absolutely
right
should
down the
not.
forest lane. Darts dodging over a tree, and he's about to get slain.
But you're gonna do it anyway.
We need some Christmas spirit, don't we?
Well, we'll wait until the Halloween event is over, at least.
I mean, it's the best pagan holiday, right? Okay.
Once Halloween is over, we can do a Christmas event where people write Legend of Dragoon Christmas carols.
All right, boss battle 2. Here we go. Oh, that's spell effect.
Oh, there we go.
Disco Rave Twister. That was really fun.
I like how it just showed up right at the end. Like, oh, sorry, I was late.
Burst of Wind Dance. I'm here. Am I too late for the spell animation? Yes, you are. Oh,
The
holy
banana
hell.
rotates.
What am I doing here? I actually have pellets, but the thing is not ready, so.
No, the only spell that does not work is Frozen Jet, I think.
I mean the speed thing that I have trouble with.
Oh yes, right.
Now let's try Explosion for the first time.
Yes.
Here we go. Let's see if there's any sound.
Oh, there is. Don't worry.
Explosion!
Yeah, the reason that the sound
Wow.
is not synced well is because you're currently running at 30 frames per second when combat is supposed to run at 20.
So I was at 25. I just dropped it down to 20.
Okay.
I thought of that mid-spell, unfortunately. Let's try Astral Drain. If Rose will appear.
Nope.
That looked like Thunder
No
God
Rose.
Attack. That was the blue on the bottom looked like Thunder God Attack.
It did.
Alright, let's do Astral Drain. It'll make the dragon power up, but who cares?
Astral Drain.
Oh my. Oh, it's red. And Rose is invisible.
Nope, just flat.
Just a sprite. And
Not
that's...
invisible, flat.
Rose is like, I can't sustain this form. And I'm like, yeah. Oh, wow. What the hell happened to the dragon? What's going on? Attacking power up. Also, I'm paper thin now. That must be how it gets around underground there. I wonder
Yeah, exactly.
what does the crucifixion spell look like, you know? It's just because I've had trouble with D attacks anyway, and I want to see more of the funny D magic. At least there's more particles in it. Decent 70 damage.
Yeah, pretty good.
Paper Mario looks different.
I just saw that too. Already down to half health. Actually, now might be an interesting time to show a quick peek at the combat debugger.
Which button is that?
F12.
Oh, hang on, we got a spinning gale.
It's more of a flat gale, but you know.
Okay. I wanted to see the crucifixion. F12. Oh, that's new. How do I don't have a thing set up for this. I guess I'll just... do that, and do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
My stream just went upside down. What just happened?
That's interesting.
What just happened? You... Why is it upside down?
It's... It also seems to be cutting off
Y'all...
part of the...
What happened?
Right panel. That's interesting.
I'm still here.
Australia mode.
I need to push it that way. I can hardly breathe in here. What happened? Did you open the debugger? It probably wasn't you, but I don't know. So let's try and fix this. Sorry. How do I... Yeah, it's not me. The game capture screen it still has the same bounding box, but the actual screen render is going outside of the bounding box. It's really weird. Let me freaking hang on a sec.
You just need to uncheck the Australia box.
Did that fix it? I think I fixed it. Okay. I think I got it. So what I was gonna do
Yep.
That was weird. Did it show on the Discord stream too?
No, just the
Okay.
YouTube stream.
Alright, so here's the thing. Here's the debugger. So what am I hitting? Get or start?
No, in the menu you'll see, yeah, go hit the debuggers menu, and
Yeah.
then you'll see debugger.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you can see the HP remaining of everybody.
Yeah, you can also change stats and everything.
Does this save after the battle?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. So if I give Dart 146 HP and I hit update,
Yep.
I just gave him a hit point. I love that.
Yeah,
Let's-
so this is still very, very simple. But you know,
Full health.
expand tools in the future.
This is really cool.
We've got a few other debuggers as well, but the combat is most full-fledged for now.
This is okay, everybody. This is literally the first time you've ever seen someone in red HP without the low health animation. You saw it here first.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, 146, 145. Don't want to cheat. Do you know what the turn thing does? Turn 18?
That's your turn value. That is basically it's how the game decides the order
Oh,
different battle objects take.
I need to share this with Celine, who's doing the combat thing. Remember? Have you met Celine?
No, I haven't.
She's the one that happens to live in St. Louis with me. She's doing this big breakdown of the combat system just out of like doing statistical analyses, no code debugging or anything, and has pages and books of notes on like turn order and turn advantage and all these things. And these numbers could probably help a bunch.
Yeah, actually, it was either Zycronix or Elepri who asked that I added the turn value.
That's great.
One of them probably knows more about it than I do. But yeah, she should ask one of them.
Are we not going to get the crucifix? Come on, Grem. Here comes the late rape twister. It's just for a fleeting moment. Oh, we're getting splooged. Oh dear. And we're stunned.
Slapped by it.
We got
Wow, you got two
we-
in one stream.
We got a status
status
effect,
effects.
y'all. It's one single orb, but it still counts. So I think Fairbrand's almost down. I should be able to just knock him out. I mean, Dart's doing a SP-based edition, but still. Come on, Rose. Let's finish it. And there we go. Bye-bye, Fairbrand. Oh, here. Oh, no, not Lavitz. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Grem.
His
Oh, my
body was
God.
everywhere.
That was terrible.
Yeah,
Okay.
he definitely died after that.
Yeah, that... You don't come back from that.
Torn limb from limb.
Let's do a D attack. Ah, almost.
Close.
52. Hey, Zamboni, good to see you.
Yeah, it's about time you showed up.
We've been doing some fun stuff as usual. Not quite as many laughs as the first two streams, but we got a few. Dart lost his pants there again for a minute.
It happens.
It
Happens to the best of us.
it's normal to lose your pants. Oh, again. I guess Graham wants to see him without pants. I don't know. Let's guard a little bit. See, spinning gale. Yep, I was right.
At least it tries to render.
I mean, the trying is not the issue. He just will not let up on Dart. I feel like I should have done grab him first for knocking down to 0 hit points. Because also, if you do the Dragoon first, you can kind of see if they're going to show in that upper corner, you know? And I wonder if that would have glitched out for the model with this build, you know?
That's a good question.
Let's heal Lavitz. Oh, the sparks were everywhere on that one. Now let's do a healing potion on Rose, who will do an astral drain when she can. Lavitz will attack. Yeah, Rod Typhoon. Uh-oh. What's happening? Ouch. That was a little weird. Like, Dart got the close-up. Oh, he took...
And then you can see Rose's body parts flying into the screen.
2 turns in a row there. Alright, one more. And Astral Drain should sustain us. Dart will do a Flame Shot. You know, I haven't done the full transformation. I wonder if I should do that next stream. Just to see how that's coming along, you know?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Here we
I gotta
go.
figure out why half the time it just
Flame shot!
Graham's like, I can take it. It's only 50 damage. Stop hitting Dart. Oh my gosh.
never.
Kablam. Needs some health. There, I completed that edition for sure. And Rose with Astral Drain.
This might take him out.
Maybe. Here we go. See if it plays any different for a smaller character. Well, it's doing things. And good, everything's fine. Dart's still in the red. Aha, there we go. And there we go. GG. Downburst. And only one character gets XP at a time. This is a really interesting feature that was a byproduct of your code. Because they could have been that way, you know, with retail, if they had chosen to do it that way, you know?
Yep.
I forget which music plays exactly. Mysteries? No.
Levitz's face is, well, it's gone.
Just like Dart when he was in bed at Hoax. It's like, I can't look at you. No, really, I cannot look at you. It's that bad right now, Graham. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now the weird thing is this rendering is actually working fine. And it might just be an artifact of the low resolution.
Yeah, well, yeah. Their faces are barely lines in some things. Like, a lot of the NPC villagers have that.
Yeah.
And this means that we'll get a new Dragoon spirit. So, I don't think I got the plate mail, did I?
I don't think so.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go replay that section and set the boss to 1 HP and just try again.
I can actually get you the encounter number. You could actually like start that combat again like right now.
Really?
That's another debugger tool.
Do you like know the number by heart though for this battle?
We have it on the resource archive, which I'm already opening.
Really? I'm gonna want to link to this because I didn't know that those values were posted.
Yep.
Okay.
So open the debugger and start encounter 393.
Like in the middle of the cutscene?
Yep. I kind of want to show this off too.
Oops, I opened that on something else. One of the downsides of not having the window up front.
Do a save state now, just in case we mess something up here, but it should work fine.
Combat?
Nope, just
393.
Yeah, and click start.
I think I hit 3930. I think I killed it. Whoops, sorry. I threw some errors, my bad. Let me try that again. If it'll even, did I break it? I might have broke it, Corey.
Did it crash?
I think I broke it. Wait.
Did it crash?
Oh, we have a thing. We have a thing happening. Let's try this again.
I seem to have lost the Discord stream.
I gave it back to you.
Oh, there it is.
So this is probably the save from before the battle. So let's try this again.
Did it crash there?
Yeah. I had accidentally had a 0 in front of it in the back.
Oh, okay.
So here we go. And it's upside down again. Sorry, y'all. Let me see what I can do here.
Okay, there must be a hotkey in Streamlabs.
I don't
like
use
F12
Streamlabs.
or whatever you use. That flips.
Oh no. It might be that. Yeah.
Why would they even have that hotkey?
Hang on a sec. Let me figure out. Is this better? Okay, that's better. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we've got the encounter up. Now what?
So now you can just open the combat debugger and set both of them to 1 HP.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like a RNG manipulator.
Oh, no. I was just showing you how to start an encounter at any time.
Oh, okay. Alright, they both have 1 HP. Let's try it. Actually, let's use a detonate rock. Just to add insult to injury. Oh, they're blue!
Yeah.
Wow, I've never seen this before. Ouch. Nope. Okay. So I can do it again?
Yep, so just get out of this first. Right now it has to be on a submap like this, but now you can just go into the debugger, do 393, and click start.
F12. I think it's already open in the background. Oh, there it is. 393, start. Wow, that's pretty cool. So we can just load it right back up again. Okay.
And if you click the get button, then it will change that text box to whatever your current encounter number is.
Oh, that's fun. That's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool things. Update. And then we do a Lavitz.
Actually, funny thing, Drew, you were actually the last person to edit the encounter data. Although it was 2.5 years ago.
Is this from the game data spreadsheet?
It's called Disk 2 Encounter Data. Hey, you got it.
I did get it.
Only took 3 attempts.
Yeah, it was pretty fast though. You know, I think that justifies the fact that it's not 100% drop anymore.
Yeah.
If it's fast, I mean, why not? But if it's a one-time thing and you can never get it again and it's annoying to reload, then it should be 100%, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's our stream. As we've watched this grab and death scene 3 times in a row, and I crashed the game on accident. But next time we will continue through you know, Lohan and Shrine of Shirley and all that stuff. Do some exploring for a while, a little less combat.
Yep. That was the first crash, and to be fair, it was
My fault.
when we were messing around with debug tools.
Well, yeah, I gave it a number it wasn't supposed to be registering, so technically the client didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
That extra 0.
It's illegal.
And here's the Dragoon Spirit, which gave Lavitz his eyes back. I can see now!
Amazing.
And here we are. Nice thing about the visual glitches is that you can kind of see more of like the sphere of light more clearly, of like how far out it's supposed to be radiating.
Yeah, you can see exactly how they create those effects.
It's awesome. It's kind of like an inside view of what they had to model to set it up.
Oh, the lines stayed.
Yeah, the flash lines.
I wonder if that is actually something that is an issue in retail, or if that's just a bug in the decom.
Don't know. Maybe it just sits there invisible until you go off the screen.
Yeah. Let's look into that.
Alright, let's get Shauna out of here. Thanks everyone for coming to the stream today. We'll have more funny and cool stuff to show off next time. I can't guarantee that I'll be available next Friday, but as soon as I pretty much am certain of it, you will see a new link go up for that. A new link for that video, those upcoming stream video premieres that I do. If you don't see one by Wednesday or Thursday, it might not happen. We just have to play it by ear for now. But we will do our best.
And next stream, we are going to show off at least 1 new feature, maybe 2.
Sounds good. All right, everybody. Until next time, we really appreciate y'all coming down to check out the unofficial PC port / decomp / reverse engineered / severed chain / reloaded edit for Legend of Dragoon.
Yeah, thanks, everyone.
Good night, y'all.
See
Have
you
a good
next time.
weekend. Bye.